Yes, sir. It's your boy King DJ Tricks, man. We gotta talk about Michigan football. You done know. Michigan basketball plays tonight. I think we play Penn State. We've been smacking ass. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody can mess with Michigan basketball right now. But football, we got to come back strong. 2026 class was pretty good. Obviously, we lost some people because, you know, we had a coaching situation that happened. But I think Kyle Whittingham is going to do his thing, and he's going to keep everybody together. And that being said, Andrew Marsh will return to Michigan in 2026. He had a pretty good season as a true freshman. And I believe if he had the right offensive coordination last season, instead of Chip Lindsey, you know, Chip Kelly's fat cousin, we would have had a lot more success last year. And obviously we had horrible defensive coordination last year, and the coach was too busy chasing Snow Bunny Coochie. So we ended up not being the best that we could be last year. But, you know, it is what it is, okay? So Andrew Marsh is pretty talented. Thank God he's staying with us. A few people entered the transfer portal, but it ain't nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Bryce Underwood will be able to stay with Michigan. Thank God he's staying. In the year or two, he'll do pretty good, okay? All the people that are leaving, like Bryson Cusdahl and all those guys, they have to go. And the reason why is because we had the #1 running back coming in 2026, true freshman from Virginia. That boy right there, he is a dog, okay? He's a dog. We don't know if Justice Hayes is gonna stay. That's gonna be a big announcement. And then we got Mr. Ohio. Dorn Marshall, he's a dog too. He ended up hurting his shoulder, and he wasn't there for the Ohio State game fully healthy. But if he was there, we would have had a better chance, okay? So that running game is going to be elite for a guy like Bryce Underwood to have for an entire season. They can catch, they can run. I mean, it's going to be elite to watch, okay? So we got to go out there and get some tight ends for Michigan. I like the staff so far. We ended up hiring Chiefs assistant defensive line coach Alex Whittingham, which is Kyle's son. Being in the NFL for quite some time, that's going to help us, you know, with players that want to play defense and want to go to the next level, okay? We also hired defensive coordinator Tyler Stockton as the safeties coach, okay? I don't mind that hire as well too. We need a safeties coach. That's pretty good. We hired BYU's cornerback coach Gennaro Guilford for the same position. BYU had 16 interceptions. They ranked 10th nationally, and in 2024 BYU had 12 different players record an interception. We didn't have that many INTs at Michigan last year. We didn't. Defense was atrocious, okay? So Kyle Whittingham is doing his thing. We also have North Texas receiver Wyatt Young visiting the school. He was 3rd nationally with 1,264 yards. Well, we do know it's a different conference, but one thing about the receiver position is if you're talented on a lower level, you can be pretty damn decent on a higher level as well too, because it's all about footwork and getting open, understanding spacing, and having a quarterback that can throw the ball. Bryce had about, I think, 2,400 yards passing. He needs to increase his passing TDs, keep his feet on the ground, and work on his throwing motion and being able to read the defenses. Once he does that, he'll be just fine, okay? So I'll let you guys know what I think Michigan football is going to do coming for next season. We definitely got to see how the edge rushers are going to do, who we get in the transfer portal. We need a lot of DBs, okay? The DBs were not the best last year. A lot of them left as well too. We got to get some DBs here. Offensive linemen as well too to protect the quarterback, all right? So we're going to keep our eyes on that. Shout out to all the Michigan Wolverines out there. I love y'all. Subscribe to the channel. We out. First Toke.